Guys, I just realized something. We should like leave without anyone knowing we're here, because if someone finds the librarian's brain and sees us coming out of here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it kind of matches up with our MO of all these dead brains.
You know what? Well,
it would be a little inconvenient for us to explain that we killed 95% of the brains in this room, but not that one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sneak out. I'm gonna sneak out.
Stealth check.
Please, please, please. Wow, that's a 9.
Okay, you sneak out? At least you think you do.
Yeah.
Can I do a medicine check on the brain and see?
What are you trying to discern?
I want to discern how it was extracted or why it's separate.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Okay. 10.
You can't tell how it was extracted, but you do notice about like roughly about here, where the brain would be relative to that. There's just a little bit of a divot in the brain, which usually isn't there, based on what you know about brains.
Not sure if I want to touch that.
I'm telling you, Khalifa, it's just the psychologist.
Is that little hole there when you turn into a psychologist?
I don't think this one's been turned into a psychologist.
Oh.
I think they just gave it their special treatment.
So he got forcefully turned into a psychologist?
Well, no, I don't think this one is a psychologist.
Oh.
This one's probably just been, extracted, get all of those fleshy bits out of the way so that it can concentrate on its psychology treatment. That's what those psychologists...
Yes, all of the cosmetic upgrades were added first, and then
Yeah, so you get rid of all of the body, and then there's just the brain, so you can really focus on the psychology aspects of fixing them, you know? That's their sort of outlook anyway. I don't agree with it.
I'm gonna leave it on the ground.
The 6 of you, as you're leaving, you just see Neomara just kind of like hides behind a building, hides behind another building, runs off.
I'm like tiptoeing as well, just like.
Guys,
it's fine. No.
All of you, I expect you to see that.
I'm just tiptoeing away like they'll never see.
No, we found out.
You know, like how like
California can
animated
be sarcastic.
shows that like you just see the like ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
That's actually Nira. She's like, you'll never find me.
I mean, goes from
She just has like a massive
just
bag of
following
coins on the
behind
side
them.
and just jingles every time she takes a step.
I'm just gonna say we found out the California can be very sarcastic.
Yeah.
So alright, well let's just go back to the tavern.
Oh, to sleep.
But like right now?
Yeah.
We can't.
Why?
We can't. Don't we have the job?
That's
No,
tomorrow.
that's
tomorrow.
We can sleep.
Oh!
It's okay. It's alright. We can
Okay.
sleep.
Well,
yeah.
I ain't sleeping yet.
As you head back to the tavern, you see a giant metal man. Would you like to describe what you look like?
Oh.
So Solomon stands, is almost 7 foot tall, and it's this great sort of hulking figure of armor, very bulky, looks like it would be cumbersome. You can't quite tell if it's a figure or just the armor itself.
Okay.
He wears this great big, you know the bishop's hat, the sort of scapular?
Yeah,
You can see that pointing up above him, adding to his already tremendous height. And what seems like a very tattered, very well worn, almost like a shawl of chainmail. Layers and layers of it just draping down, a bit on his front that trails down almost as like a half cape on his back. Layers down there. You see a tabard hanging down the middle of his pants, basically, which you can't quite tell, once again, if it's something to do with worship, because he definitely looks to be covered in Holy Scripture. There's seals, there's stamps all over him. He's a decorated suit of armor, but very well worn. And this tabard, as you get closer, if you do, you can see that it's not actually a tabard, it's rather a huge worn leather blacksmithing apron. And along the side of it you can see tongs and calipers, a small forge hammer. To his side he carries a massive boarding shield, once again almost about half the size of him, and at his hip rests a blunt-headed warhammer, which looks distinctly heat-scarred, like it's been used to forge something with it. That's about what he looks like.
Wow.
Seems to be standing just very rigidly at attention, staring off into the distance.
I turn to Body and I go, I think we should ignore this guy.
Luft has
Well,
immediately
you
started.
definitely notice.
No.
Next to him is your Goliath friend.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey,
we don't have him anymore.
what's up, Chua? What was your name again?
Very funny.
Alright.
Go on.
What's
This guy. Oh, you must be his friends.
Are you back to give me an update about tomorrow? Did you get the yes? I don't know how this technology works.
So, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Solomon 5.
Hello!
Nice to meet you, Tywin Sure Shot.
Stares strangely down at your hand. Like, he doesn't move. You can't see his eyes either. He just doesn't react.
Calliope's just depicting images of fish to Solomon.
Am I with
In your head, Solomon, you can just see multiple images of just fish in your head for some reason.
Am I with the party now?
Yeah. You would have arrived at a similar
You would
place.
have
If you
still
still...
You would just let.
I just
Hi.
Luft has turned around and like grabbed Trey's shirt. She's like,
I'd like to just turn to the Goliath. Are these the ones you need me to babysit?
Don't tell me that's the word you used. I'm gonna feel very betrayed if that's what you said.
I mean, I thought they were bouncers because of your bad drinking habits.
so tall.
I do not have bad drinking habits.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
barely even a habit.
Solomon comes highly requested from the people you will be guarding. So yes, I suppose this is a babysitting job for him.
Wait, repeat all of that.
He said, Solomon here comes highly requested from the people you will be guarding. So
Right.
yes, I suppose
What?
it is a babysitting mission.
What's so special about you, Solomon?
I am Solomon 5.
Uh-huh.
Warforged.
Solomon 5, like the number 5?
That is my designation.
Like not Solomon the 5th, Solomon 5.
That is my designation.
Right. So
I
is
am a
Solomon part of the
Warforged.
designation, or is the 5 the sole part of the
I
designation?
imagine there was 4
That
Solomons
is
before
my
this one, and they all went and
designation.
offed themselves somehow.
Oh, they're
Well, that's normally when you would be Solomon the 5th.
There are
That-
far
That's
more than
awesome.
5 of us. I am merely the 5th of my
Are the others still alive?
Are they going to be asking these questions the whole time?
Look, if you're uncomfortable talking about death, maybe this isn't the right line of work for you.
I was not told this would be part of the employment.
excuse me.
Talking?
Hold on.
No.
Luft
Would I
is
be able to purchase
standing
one of you?
right in front of him.
Purchase one of my what?
You.
One of my what?
You yourself.
Purchase
If there's
me.
Solomon 5, there must be Solomon more.
I am currently employed by...
Yes, but you see.
You don't know his name.
I don't know his name.
No one knows his
No
name.
one knows his
I
name.
am currently employed by
Tyler's
this
been
gentleman.
asking for 10
I
episodes
apologize.
and Tyler doesn't know his name.
I would like to. Do you know where I can get these for purchase?
Why do you want to...
Once my contract with this gentleman is finished, you may inquire.
I think there's one.
So you are selling yourself, just not right now.
I am merely seeking coin to help further my quest.
What
Yeah,
what
that's
is
called a
that
career.
exactly?
That's fine.
As
Sorry,
you
Luft
can
is
see,
like, what is that? Because she's very
I
small.
seek
she's
to
looking
spread
up
the
at you.
word of Palor, the Lord of Light.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Gods?
Indeed.
So did he,
The great Forge
like,
Father gave life to me, and as such I seek to spread his word throughout this world.
Trey has also pulled out a book and has started writing down stuff.
Luft is starting to like pace around. She's gone,